The president seems to be backing off Greenland for now. Today, he took what he considers a victory lap on the, quote, framework of a future deal with NATO. And this is what he said when asked whether the U.S. would ultimately take over the island.
I don't know if I can say that, but it could be. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible. But in the meantime, we're getting everything we wanted. I'm not going to have to pay anything. We're going to have total access to Greenland. We're going to have all military access that we want. We're going to be able to put what we need on Greenland because we want it.
It is unclear exactly what total access means. The Wall Street Journal notes details were hazy, and European officials seem to be willing to talk about it only in very vague terms, saying that it would bolster security in the Arctic. Sasha Fakse joins us now. She is a member of the Danish Parliament. Thank you so much for being here with me. Can you tell us anything about this supposed framework that will be discussed? Did you actually have a seat? Did you guys have a seat at the table in discussing it?
No. Not at all. Denmark is not represented in Davos at the politician level. We only have business people there. So it's not been part of what either Denmark nor Greenland have been part of. And as for the framework, I mean, we don't know what is in it. We don't know how they have thought about it and what should come of it. So we are in the same position as you just described from your side. And we also must say, you can't negotiate on another people's behalf when you are a Secretary General of NATO. And you can't just say we're going to have everything we want without paying for it. It's very far from our reality.
So is it fair to say the President of the United States calling this framework of a deal, in your mind, completely bogus?
I'm not sure I would put those words. I'm the politician here. So from our perspective, we already had some kind of frame. Last week, there was a meeting in Washington between J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio with the two foreign ministers from Greenland and Denmark, and they agreed on a high-level working group where we should discuss how can we find a way. So for us, it's like that's what we already agreed on. And when your president says that he can have full access to Greenland in terms of military, well, that's already an agreement since 1951. So you can have the basis that would be needing for you to protect your country. The Golden Dome can be part of that discussion. You can be part of the mining project. I mean, so it's hard for us to see what has not already been there should be on the table now.
Then do you think this issue is settled? Are you confident the president is not going to threaten a military invasion?
First of all, we have to really think about this is about the Greenlandic people. It's them we're talking about. I'm lucky enough to live in Denmark because what we see is that the Greenlandic people, they are panicking in some degree. They're afraid the businesses will close, the kids can't sleep at night, and ordinary people being pushed and mocked by the most powerful man in the world because he wants it. And it's not his to get. So no, they're not confident, but we are all appreciative of the cooling down of the temperature. We are very happy that the military force is off the table, and so with the tariffs. But we have been living with this for over a year by now, and I don't think anyone thinks we can lean back. But for now, let's see what happens.
Then do you view the United States as a reliable partner at this point?
Well, so here's the deal. We actually consider Americans our friends. The U.S. is a very long-standing ally of Denmark. For 25 years, we've been allies, and many of us have come to the U.S. and appreciated your hospitality, your nature, and so forth. But the trust between our countries is frail at the moment, and there needs to be a rebuilding of trust after this. So we still consider ourselves allies. We're both in the NATO, but there's some rebuilding. I mean, like if you've had a very big fight in your relationship, or you have been mocked or whatever by a good friend, you need to find a new way forward, and it doesn't happen from one day to the next.